We are learning new information tonight that there is a very clear and important reason the city has these barricades all around this arena. Also these caution and warning signs, especially when people are piling in for an event like tonight, this Michael Jackson tribute show. It's partly because of this report from independent engineering firm THP. It warns of falling bricks. It warns of falling stones. It criticizes Turner Construction for shoddy construction and criticizes the city for lack of oversight. Let us give you a demonstration of what this report says the problem could be. Let's say this is the wall of the arena, and these are the bricks you see right up here. Because of bad construction and possible moisture behind these bricks, the concern is they could fall.
It's Jacksonville's headquarters for entertainment, sports, family fun. Next month, one of rock's biggest bands. Structural engineering firm THP conducted these investigations about this arena. Company spokesman Mike Mall told me over the phone the arena needs to be re-inspected to determine if it should even be open. He said that could take 8 weeks to figure out. And now we are wondering why the city has not moved quicker to further investigate, since they got this report nearly 4 months ago.
And I'm Senior Project Manager for the City of Jacksonville Public Works Department.
David Schneider was the project manager when the city had this arena built, and he's the project manager for the current repairs that need to be done to correct safety problems. Schneider tells us all of this is the contractor's fault, not the city's.
If Turner does not, however, move quicker than the pace they have been on, the city will have to go the other route. Have another company do the investigation, prepare the remediation plan, and then either offer it to Turner to build or offer it to another contractor and then recover from Turner in court for that cost.
So Dave, help me understand. This is again Turner, the company you're telling me did not build this arena correctly. Now you're telling me during this inspection phase they're not moving quick enough, correct?
That's correct.
And you're still working with them. The city is still working with them when safety is involved.
Correct.
Why?
It's working with Turner is still the best avenue to get these problems corrected quickly.
Schneider says if the city finds another company now, they would have to go through the bidding process and ultimately cost taxpayers more time and possibly money. Turner conducted more inspections Monday to try and figure out the extent of the problems. We could get those results in a matter of days, but the question still remains, is this building safe?
How can taxpayers and people who walk up to this building feel safe when we have all these safety issues, and then you tell me the company that's re-inspecting that originally built this and missed all this is just not moving as fast as we'd like them to?
It probably doesn't make them feel good.
Was the city negligent in making sure this taxpayer arena was built to code and was built safely?
No. But
the city inspectors missed all these things.
There was no intent. There was no intent. You said negligent. Negligent is when you trying to be. Nobody purposely tried to miss anything. It was all well intended, and nobody was negligence. Not the right word.
What is the right word?
Just miss things. A building this size, 440,000 square feet, things will be missed. And it's very disappointing. We had, again, a contractor, an architect, and a program manager. The city was really the only entity of everyone that didn't have a direct employee on the job site. It was all, contracted out, consulted out to professionals, to professional consulting firms. But the city feels like, we didn't perhaps get the right services we should have gotten from these firms.
So when I asked, did the city have any employees, and you said no, are you a city employee?
Yes.
You were involved in this project?
Yes.
So you were the city employee responsible for protecting the taxpayers?
Your question was, did we have city employees inspecting the work? And the answer to that was no.
Did you not inspect reports? We
had lots of reports came in.
So you did inspections.
I read reports.
Dave, who makes the call on whether or not this arena stays open?
The city would make that call. Someone in the city would make that call.
Who?
It would fall back onto Public Works, I believe.
And who would that be?
Well, right now, we don't have a director right now, so it could be me.
You don't know for sure if you're the man
I
in
don't.
charge of saying this building is or is not safe and we have to keep it open or close it.
I've got a company saying that, THP doesn't think it's safe. Turner thinks it is quite safe. They're doing an investigation, and we're going to see where that investigation leads to. We're going to keep the barricades up around the arena until this investigation is done, and we'll see where we're at.
Schneider reminds us again one of the reasons why he says this arena is safe.
These stones, these panels have withstood nature the past 8 years, 8.5 years. Makes me feel confident that those stones are not going to fall anytime soon for sure.
And you think that would be a fair argument if, God forbid, someone did get hit or killed by a capstone, that your argument would be, well, it hadn't happened yet?
That wouldn't be a real good argument, no.
We are back out here at the arena. The caution signs are up. We wanted to speak with the investigators of this THP report. They declined an on-camera interview. In the meantime, we contacted Turner Construction. They acknowledge they have this report. And Chris McFadden, their spokesman, says they are out here conducting their own investigations, which we have documented. He says they will have a plan of action by March 16th. At that time, he says, they will meet with the city. We hope to be at that meeting. We're at the arena downtown. Jeff Marcu, First Coast News.